Greeting, good evening, namaste. We're going to talk real quick about money rituals, especially dark rituals. We give thanks and praise to the Creator of all. We give thanks and praise to all our ancestors, known and unknown. We give thanks and praise to all the gods and goddesses of light. We give thanks and praise to all the sentient beings of light. We give thanks and praise to our divine parents. All right. A lot of people want to ask sometimes, do you know any rituals that can bring me money? Yes, there are rituals. There are some rituals that can bring you fast money and even a lot of money. I know you have heard a lot of teachers and certain practitioners say that those type of rituals do not exist. But I always like to point to the fact that we all speak based on, in the occult, there are levels and degrees in everything. We all speak from our levels and degrees of knowledge, understanding, and practice. I'm not trying to bring any controversy, but I'm here to tell you there are dark rituals to make you acquire money quickly. Please do not ask me. I'm not going to tell you. I took a vow of secrecy. But I'm going to give you a few examples. The more money you want, the more you must be willing to, the filthiest thing you must be willing to do. For example, it all depends who did the ritual or who did you can do some ritual with certain spirits, and those spirits in return, depends on the agreements, depending on the amount of money you want. I posted a video a few weeks ago about some rituals with Mami Wata, the spirits of the water. Some spirits of the water, when you get into contract with them, some of them can bring you money. They will ask you, what do you want? Some people want knowledge, some people want money. And you have to specify the amount you want, and they will bring it to you. But there are conditions to this. There are conditions. And this is only for the spirits of water. There are other spirits that are specialized for certain things when it comes to money. For example, you might ask for, just an example, wealth is different from individual to individual on a weekly basis and monthly basis. You might ask for 10 G's, $10,000 a week or a day. And the spirit might say, okay, I can give you $10,000 every day, but you have 24 hours to spend that money. And past 24 hours, not even a quarter or a penny must be left from that money. And also, you cannot use that money to invest. You must only spend it. Now, like I said, the amount varies from spirit to spirit and from individual to individuals. But requirements, the conditions are extremely, extremely hard. For example, the spirit might say, all right, for your first month, I'll give you the 10 G's every day. And then after that, once you acquire the taste of money, because luxury once tasted becomes necessities for some people. They will ask you, all right, sleep with your mother. Yeah, I know. I see the look on some of you. Yeah, most people cannot do that. You see, the thing is, you must defile your soul or what's left of it, and completely attune it to darkness. Also, the spirit might say, listen, every Wednesday, I want you to eat your own feces. Can you do that? The spirit might say, depending on the amount of money, you can no longer have sex with women. If you try as a man, you will not get an erection. And if you're a woman, you cannot get moist. Or the spirit might say, there are videos of this on YouTube. Go to a marketplace or a place where there's a lot of people. Park your car, get naked, walk around, act the fool for an hour or two, and then get back in your car and leave. How many of you can do that? Or, and then it gets sinister, human sacrifices. Of all the people I've known from experience and from my research, 90% of the people who get into this type of agreement, they never make it to the end. They die very young. Their span life is usually between 5 to 10 years because they didn't go through what we call an initiated preparation. They just, people have no clue about magic, but who found some secret back door to get into it. Always ask yourself, how come the practitioner who is doing these rituals for me doesn't do those rituals himself or herself? Because they know the consequences. But we have people who are very, they're not patient. They want things right away, and they don't care about what they have to do. But oftentimes the spirits will trick you. They don't give you all the conditions in the beginning. They always trick you. So those rituals exist. Now here's a flip side. This is a video I'm going to make about it's a specific video I'm going to make about why most entrepreneurs fail. Most of the time it has nothing to do with what we think. We think it's about capital, it's about your business plan. No, it's different. Now these spirits, when they bring you 10,000 every day, where do you think they get that money from? They go into bank accounts, into wallets, into different parts of the world. Remember, time and space in magic are irrelevant. A spirit can go between New York and Australia in a split of a second and steal money. Have you wondered sometimes you cannot find your wallet? Sometimes money is missing from your bank account. There are spirits and gods who create financial problems for human beings. So those spirits who go out there and bring you that money, they steal that money. But that money must be re-injected into the economic system. That's why you have 24 hours. Don't get me wrong, the amount differs from individual to individuals. Some people, 10,000 is wealth for them. Some people, $1 million. But think about it for a second. Let's say you get $100,000 every week or every day. You're going to run out of things to buy. You're going to run out of things to do. Quick story. This is an individual who did this ritual. They gave him a certain amount of money every day. For the first few months, he respected it to the T. But he got drunk in his own Kool-Aid. One day he was at a club. For some reasons, he knew he had, usually they give it till midnight. He had about 30 minutes left. Usually we'll go to the club, bottle service, champagne, all that stuff, give money to girls, I have a good time. One day he got drunk. He had about 30 minutes left till midnight. Sometimes when you have that little sleep, you dozed off. You think you dozed off for 5 minutes, but you actually dozed off for a whole hour. He woke up at midnight, 12:30. He lost it. He lost it because he knew. And another thing with spirits, when you get into an agreement with spirits don't have that human thing that we do. Oh, I'm going to forgive you. I understand. No, the spirit punished him. He died that same night. He was warned from the beginning. I can give you countless situations like this. So back to our initial thing. Yeah, there are money rituals that you can do, but the requirements, the conditions are unbearable. I would not recommend it. Do I know some rituals like that? Yeah, but please do not hit me inbox asking. This is also general purposes of, entertainment, knowledge, but please do not ask me. Those rituals are very dangerous. Most people who partake in them do not live too long. This is Maj Bien. Like, share.